and shift our focus to some developments that we are tracking from Manipur, where a total shutdown has been declared in Kangpokpi following widespread protests triggered by the ongoing issues surrounding the free movement policy. The protests have escalated, with locals alleging high-handedness by security forces and raising concerns over the enforcement of the policy. All major roads, including National Highway 2, have been blocked as part of the public's outrage. The protests have in fact brought the town to a standstill, with shops, businesses and schools remaining closed. Demonstrators have taken to the streets, voicing their anger against the perceived excesses of security personnel in handling the situation. Local residents have expressed deep frustration, accusing security officials of heavy-handed tactics and a disregard for the rights of the people. The protesters have intensified throughout the day, and the protests are again becoming very intense, with crowds blocking key areas and engaging in confrontational demonstrations. Authorities are closely monitoring the situation, but tensions remain high as the shutdown continues. The public's call for greater accountability from the security forces and a review of the free movement policy is gaining momentum, and the situation remains volatile. Nibir on the telecast with me. Nibir, of course, these are the developments that we are tracking. There are, of course, intense protests that are now taking place in Kangpokpi specifically. Again, the NH2 highway has also been shut down. There are massive protests that are being staged with regards to the free movement policy that has just been put forth. If you could take our viewers through the situation on the ground.
Well, yes, indeed. Following the protest that we have seen on March 8th against the free movement, which escalated to injury of several other public and also a death of one individual, the complete shutdown has been given in the Kangpokpi district because of the ongoing situation, and as a result of that, we have seen that there is a total shutdown of the shops and also the road. Apart from essential services, everything else has been stopped. The locals have put out barriers on the road. They are not allowing the entry of any vehicles. This is a very crucial area because it all is the National Highway 2, and National Highway 2 is considered to be the lifeline of Manipur, from which goods and trucks come in and for the state. And since this road has been blocked, there has a lot of been issues caused for the public because the movement of goods has also been stopped, and which is the reason now there are talks ongoing between the central government along with the representatives of the civil society organizations representing the Cookie Zoo community from the Kangpokpi district, such as the Kotu, and these discussions are also being done. Once, if these discussions are forwarded and if a solution is being brought in, then only the shutdown is expected to be dropped by the Cookie Zoo community. Otherwise, the shutdown will continue, which has led to a lot of issues for the people.
Absolutely. Nibir, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details. On that note, we slip into a very short break. See you in a minute.